Photography friends, I would love to show you our new portrait preset collection, which we use when we shoot indoor, outdoor, coupled portraits and stuff like this, which is a little bit more experimental, where we sometimes use different light than we would use in wedding photography. So for our wedding photos, there's another preset collection, and these presets are more timeless. They're more like fitting into our wedding photography, but we always try to do a lot of these couple portrait sessions when we travel, and we love to photograph couples in their home, in their bed, in their city, in their favorite cafe or something like this. So and for these photos we use different looks, and I would love to share how these look like on some of our photos. And we have some indoor photos here, we have some photos in the streets, we have a photo with direct sunlight. It's dusk time, like sun's almost set in this photo. There's another window light photo, and yeah, beautiful people. I think we had good light in these photos, and it's a good way to show you how the new preset, the portrait collection, looks like. And this is our way to start with the basic version of this collection, which is warm, which is also soft. It's good for skin tones. And we have a version which pushes the basic version a little bit more, which is the second preset. Here we go. So you can see the difference. So if you like, we at the moment prefer it very soft and not that contrasty, but sometimes, especially when you shoot backlight, you need your blacks like to be very intense, and then you go with basic push. Also, the colors are a little bit different in this one. Also, I would love to show you on this photo the black and white preset, which is perfect for like I like the green, I like the fade, I like how the blacks look like, and also what it does with the skin tones. And of course, I think a very good fit for this photo is the clean preset, where you don't find too much color shifting. You don't see, you can find too much different tones in this photo. Like, it's a very clean version, but one of our favorite presets to go with these kind of shoots. Okay, let's have a look at this shoot in the city, which is not that easy sometimes because you have colors around them, and maybe some of the colors are reflecting. So at this moment, this photo is very bluish when we talk about white balance. But let's see what the presets do. As I said, the basic version is warm, like we played with the tones, so it warms up the bluish photo very good. Bam. Okay, and let's say we want a little bit more punch in the basic version. Then we go with the second one. Okay, we already talked about this. Let's have a look at the black and white, which nearly always fits, which is a beautiful black and white. We have the clean version. We talked about that. So let's say you want it a little bit more creamy. Then you go with the cream one, and you can see it here in these tones. Like it gets a little bit more fadey and creamy also in the highlights, which is what we love to do when we edit beach photos, photos with a lot of light inside. The cream preset is perfect. We also have a more contrasty version, and this is the one. If you, for example, shoot dusk, you go with the cream, and if you shoot let's say backlight, daytime, so you have a lot of light in your photo, you got a lot of direct sunlight in your lens, then you go with the cream push to bring back the black tones. So it doesn't matter what lighting situations you have, you always have your go with start with preset here in this collection. Okay, let's see the soft one, which describes himself very well. We have a very soft version. I already showed you this one. On this photo, I can go through the soft version on this photo. Bam. Okay, so what we have here is we have a window light on the left. So we placed her on his chest and we make her turn his face through the window. So it's very easy to apply these presets. I can click through them. Have a look at this color shift, which is a little bit more like yeah, like an old film, like in Polaroid, for example. It's getting red in the dark tones, and we're getting warm and yellow in the highlights. So this is a preset to go with when we want more like a Polaroid faded film. Let's say, let's name it faded film look. Okay, and I think I got one more. Okay, let's play with this one. Direct sunlight, dusk time, beautiful moment. I think we love this light, and because we shoot it with direct sunlight, there's already a lot of contrast in it. Okay, you can see it here. See the difference here. This is a shadow light photo, so it's soft, way more softer than this one. There's more contrast in it, so I would recommend to go with the soft preset so that there's not too much. If you go with the cream push, there will be too much contrast in it. Okay, so I would recommend the soft one, or I would also recommend the clean one or the cream one. Okay, so for me, this is a black and white photo. Let me show you. Bam. So this is how we edited this photo. We can bring up the brightness a little bit. So yeah, this is our way. This is how I would edit this beautiful photo. These beautiful people. Okay, last one. Beautiful people, of course. Beautiful naked people. Let's click through the portrait collection. The black and white is amazing, huh? Okay, here's the clean version, the color shift if you prefer a little bit more intense presets. Here's the cream version. I like what the cream preset does with the black tones. It's fading a bit. Cream push, which is maybe a little bit too much. Recommend this for beach shoots, for like in photos where you have a lot of light. Soft is a very basic preset to go with when you shoot indoor, when you have different light situations. Go with the soft preset and should definitely work. Okay, for this preset, I would definitely go with the black and white one or with basic push, I think. Let me see. I think the cream one is good for this photo. Okay, so that's all, guys. Hope you enjoyed this short tutorial. Hope you get an idea of what you get a feeling for what the idea was behind this portrait preset collection, which is different than the wedding collection, but I think it's perfect to have if you like to if you like us sometimes shoot different things by sites, wedding, portraits, families, in the city, indoor, home stories, whatever. All the best and see you soon.